These directions help the visual and auditory learner with spatial intelligence and logical intelligence because they are a sequential analysis of the assignment. Begin with the graphic organizer that allows you to see the relationships in a complex task. Step 2 tells you where to find the graphic organizer for the assignment and reiterates the assignment for this session listed in the syllabus and the session folder. Alternative assessment shows what students know and can do in performance other than a pencil and paper test common on standardized or high-stakes testing. It is authentic in that the performance asks students to do something they might be asked to do in the real world. Make sure to read the posting on alternative assessments in this session for a list of ideas. Rubrics will assess the performance of students at various levels. This means you need to decide on the qualities you are measuring and the criteria you are assigning to each level. You need to spell out the requirements of the project, term paper, performance, or presentation clearly. Please see the professors and former student models for examples of how to do this, and include an assessment for each option if you are using more than one. It is especially important to make certain you monitor and assess everything students are asked to do so you know what they know and can do. Assessment is one of the 3 major essential parts of the EDUC511D examination as well. A solid teaching technique is to go over the rubric before the students begin an assignment or alternative assessment. The rubric makes grading transparent, as students know going into the alternative assessment how they will be marked. It keeps the teacher focused on the work as well as avoiding bias based on the behavior or personality of the student. This theory is in keeping with Grant Wiggins and Jay McTighe's Understanding by Design, a citation you can use for the EDUC511D. Checking the rubric is a very important step. It allows you to see at what level you are meeting all the requirements of the assignment. Beginning the assignment with the end in mind, or using backwards design as explained in the readings for Session 7, allows you to tailor your lesson to what is expected. Leave enough time for you to go back to the original lesson you write, so you can revise and polish it. Once you have completed the assignment, you will be answering metacognitive questions about the process you went through as you worked. This will help you see your strengths and weaknesses, as well as what strategies you can use to maximize your efforts in the future. Now that the assignment is complete, you are ready to submit the Word file to Blackboard. Do not post to the message box in the assignment area, as your work will be returned. The next step takes you through the submission process for Blackboard. Please make certain to adhere to all deadlines which are posted in the course calendar, as this class has many requirements, and if you fall behind in your work, it will be very difficult to catch up. Please also be aware that in Blackboard, discussions are due by 8 p.m. on Monday nights, and assignments are due by 8 p.m. on Tuesday nights throughout the term. You have 2 electronic portfolios, which you access by self-enrolling into TaskStream using the information in the Welcome Start Here session for the EDUC511 electronic portfolio and the Secondary Education program. Task stream assignments have various due dates, which you can see as you click on the hyperlinks in your ePortfolio. Please adhere to these dates. You will get email reminders, but you can anticipate when assignments are due by using the course calendar and clicking on each date. At this point, you should have successfully completed the assignment and its requirements for this session. The final slide explains that each assignment has a number corresponding to the class session. Look in course materials for that week to find the assignment, its rubric, a linguistic explanation, a PowerPoint explanation, and video step-by-step instructions, as well as the professors and former student models.